It's finally the first premium live event after WrestleMania. Coming off the grandest stage of them all usually calls for slow build-ups in feuds and storylines. Per usual, here at WrestleWire Productions, we will give our predictions and hot takes for the matches of the night. Before we get started, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. Now, on to WWE's Backlash 2025. First up, Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. At WrestleMania 41, Dirty Dom took home the gold when he pinned Finn Balor, a member of his own faction. Now with the rematch clause no longer exercised, and with Bron Breakker moving on to a bigger storyline with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, Penta gets a shot at the Intercontinental title because he wasn't the one that was pinned at WrestleMania. Penta has only lost on technicalities in the WWE. With that being said, I believe that Dirty Dom will get the win over Penta. However, it will be because of the help from the Judgment Day. With JD McNuggets back and Carlito, Dom will secure the win by cheating as usual. I'm hoping to see some previews to Finn Balor turning on Dom and the rest of the Judgment Day. We'll just have to see how this goes. Next up, United States Champion Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a fatal four-way match. I'm hoping this is a great match. We have a couple of top-tier superstars in this fatal four-way, so I doubt it will disappoint. I see Jacob Fatu retaining his title by pinning LA Knight. There are two reasons why I am so specific that LA Knight will get pinned again by Fatu. The first is Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre have some unfinished business from their match at WrestleMania. Yes, the title is on the line, however, I believe these two will be distracted by one another to get the win. And reason number two is that this leaves future potential to have one-on-one matches with either Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre. If one of them were to get pinned, then they lose the credibility to challenge to a singles match later down the line. Jacob Fatu's title reign is just getting started. It's already been hinted that Solo and Jacob don't see eye to eye and can be the start of a new feud. Next is Pat McAfee versus Gunther. Seriously, what is this? I understand that Gunther snapped and went after the ringside commentators, leading to Gunther choking Pat out, but I really can't take this match seriously. And this is not against Pat McAfee because I think he does a great job in the company, but as a commentator, they have to be careful how they do this match. Pat cannot give Gunther a run for his money because that would discredit Jey Uso's accomplishment of beating Gunther at WrestleMania. But the match can't be a total squash match because this is a hyped up PLE match. I think Gunther will win by choking out McAfee. This will have him out of commission for a while and allow him to do some other work or obligations outside of the WWE. Next we have Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. At first I didn't care much for Becky's return at WrestleMania until the Raw after Mania when Lynch turned on Valkyria after losing the women's tag titles. Now with Becky as a heel, we have Lyra Valkyria bringing her A-game. Valkyria hasn't really done much to bring relevancy to the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Her title run has been a bit boring with only a handful of defenses. However, in recent promos for the upcoming match, we can see that Lyra is ready for action. I believe Lyra Valkyria will retain her title. This, like Tiffany Stratton's match with Charlotte Flair, will solidify Valkyria as a true champion. And finally we have undisputed WWE Champion John Cena versus Randy Orton for the last time. This rivalry has been going on since the early 2000s, and what a way to start off Cena's title run. Growing up, the biggest rivalry I witnessed was Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. John Cena and Randy Orton's rivalry is on that same level, in my opinion. Apart from putting on great matches, amazing storylines, and unforgettable moments, these two really know how to work well with one another. Whether you're an older wrestling fan or a new young fan, you know of these two legends. Now, based on Cena's last match with Cody Rhodes, I don't expect to see a match that's as entertaining as the previous matches Cena and Orton have had. This match is based on pure nostalgia, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes we never knew how good we have things until it's gone. So To get to see two superstars from our childhood go at it for one more time, it gives us the last time to appreciate what these guys have done for us over the years. The one thing I'm interested to see is this dynamic with the roles reversed. Cena built his reputation being the good guy throughout the PG era, and Orton built his being a vicious heel wrecking havoc. This time we have a babyface Randy Orton and heel John Cena. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, I see John Cena retaining his undisputed championship. The farewell tour is already in full effect, but the championship run just started. There is no way that this will be the end of it. Randy has been doing what's best for the company in recent years, and I think he will continue to do so. Will Cena get a clean win? No, I think he'll resort to play dirty again, but that just seems right for the new persona he has. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing this match. What do you think will happen at Backlash this Saturday? Leave your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the WrestleWire Productions YouTube channel for more wrestling videos like this.